Hey, I'm your host, Jen Wheeler, and this is the Healthy Her podcast. I'm a teacher, author, and foodie who went from being addicted to sugar, skipping meals, and struggling to get in control of my eating to someone who is 10 kilos down, eats all the yummy foods without restriction, and is finally in control of my hunger. I'm obsessed with helping other health conscious women ditch the confusion and overwhelm so they can cultivate healthy eating habits and truly thrive. The Healthy Her podcast was created to give you real talk about healthy eating, as well as easy, actionable tips that fit seamlessly into your busy lifestyle. I'm not just your host. Think of me as your healthy eating hype gal, your personal cheerleader as we chat all things healthy eating, weight loss, and mindset mastery so you can become the healthiest, happiest version of you. So if you're ready to ditch the guilt, reclaim your confidence, and unlock the very best version of you, then you're in the right place. So let's get started. Hello, and welcome to the Healthy Her podcast. Now, before we get stuck into today's episode, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of our new followers and a big welcome to our subscribers. I'm so grateful to those of you that have screenshotted and shared the episode to your social media, or also if you've left a 5-star review or rating. It helps me out so much more than you know. And if you've listened to a couple of episodes of this podcast, you will know that I'm really passionate about providing women with a fresh new perspective around all things healthy eating and weight loss. So when you share the podcast with your friends, your families, on your social media, or leave a review, it helps me get the podcast out to more women, to support more women, and to help them feel a little less overwhelmed and confused when it comes to this whole healthy eating and weight loss. So, if this is your first episode, welcome. If you've been here from the start, I am so grateful for you, and there is going to be lots of gems in today's episode. Today's episode is all about how to 10x your weight loss results. And today we're going to be talking about the power of investing in yourself. Now, I know that we often hear that term, around, you might see it in a quote, you might see it on Instagram or social media about invest in yourself. But what does that actually mean? Now, if you look up the actual definition of investing, it says it's putting money to work for a period of time to generate a positive result. And I know that often when we talk about investing in ourselves, we associate money with that. And so in today's episode, I'm hoping to open your eyes a little bit about the different ways that you can easily invest in yourself that does not cost you a cent. There are so many ways that you can invest in yourself, work on your personal development, your personal growth, your healthy eating, your weight loss without having to spend or invest any of your money. So that's what we're going to be talking about in today's episode. Now, I know that so many of you are going to be able to relate to this story. How many of you will go to the shopping center with your kids and you have no problems buying them the brand new sneakers that they need, or the new clothes, or some toy that they want? But when it comes to you investing or buying something for yourself, you struggle. Your socks have holes in them, but your kids are walking around in the best shoes. Like, it is so relatable. And so many women, me included, I'm guilty of this too, struggle to invest in themselves and to make that investment in their health or in their well-being. So I don't know why it happens, but we don't tend to show ourselves the same love and the same care and the same self-respect as we give to our partners, our friends, our families, our children. And so in this episode, I'm hoping to show you that there are lots of other ways. One of them will be money that you can invest in, but I also want to show you other ways that doesn't require you to spend any money, some really easy ways that you can actually invest in yourself. So we've just talked about the meaning of investing. And like I said, people often associate investing as money, but investing doesn't always have to mean money. So I want to talk to you first about the different types of investments that you can make when it comes to improving not only your health, your personal development, all of those kind of things. So the first one obviously is money. So we have to talk about that because that is an investment. So ways that you can invest money in your healthy eating or your weight loss or your personal development is something like joining a gym. That is a monetary investment. You have to pay up front, or you can either pay for 12 months or you have to pay monthly. And that is the investment that you're making in your health, your flexibility, your fitness, your heart health, all of those things when you invest your money to sign up for a gym. The other way that you can invest your money is to buy a program. So that might be an online program, a 6-week program, a challenge. That is you investing money into your health and fitness. Now, before I get into the other different types that you can invest in your health without having to invest in money, I just really want to touch on this topic first. Now, I don't know why it happens, and I don't quite understand the psychology behind it, but when you do decide to invest your money in something when it comes to do with your health and your fitness, you show up differently. It's like you get your skin in the game. It's like it just takes it to a whole other level. Now, think about it in relation to if you get something for free. How do you respond to the free thing? You kind of like, okay, well, yeah, that's cool. And it's a free download or it's a free recipe. And yeah, I might use that. Whereas if you've had to invest your hard earned money into that thing, you approach it differently. You bring a different level of commitment. You invest yourself in that thing because you've had to invest your money. So I don't want this episode just to be like, oh, well, we just don't invest money, because that's not what it's about. When you do invest your money into something, you show up differently, you put in more of an effort, and you commit a lot more than if you're doing something for free. So I really just want you to keep that one in mind when thinking about investing your money. Like I said, whether it's a membership, a program, signing up for the gym. You can also invest your money in something like a piece of gym equipment for home. Like, there are so many ways that you can invest your money. But like I said, when you do take that jump, it's like this mental shift that you make, and it's like you go, right, you know what? I'm actually in on this. I'm going to commit to this because I've had to spend my hard-earned money. So investing your money in when it comes to improving your healthy eating and also getting your weight loss results, definitely, absolutely, 110% has its place because it helps you to show up differently. But in this episode, I also want to show you that is one way, and there are also lots and lots of other ways. If perhaps, say, you're feeling a little bit hesitant to invest your money, or you don't quite have the money at the moment, these other suggestions might give you some kickstarters on how you can kickstart those efforts and things that you want to make towards your healthy eating and your weight loss results that don't require you to invest your money. Okay, so that is one type of investment, investing your money. The other type of investment is investing your time. Time is free, time costs you nothing. So there are easy ways that you can invest your time, which means, therefore, you are investing in yourself. So, what are some easy ways that you can invest your time? You can plan out your meals. That is an investment. You are allocating the time in your week to plan out your meals. A big one that's really helped me is just focusing on dinners, especially because if you've listened to previous episodes, I talk about how women experience decision fatigue when it comes to putting a healthy meal together on the table at nighttime. Investing your time just to plan out your dinners for the week can make a massive difference to how you show up for yourself. So, investing that time is investing in you, because when you invest the time and you say, right, every Sunday afternoon, I'm going to spend 20 minutes and I'm going to plan out my family dinners for the week. When you invest that time, you get the kick from that because you feel less stressed. If an evening, you feel calmer, you're not wasting so much of your time driving to the shops every night to go and get ingredients. Are you tired of the endless struggle to eat healthy and nail your meal prep routine? Introducing the Real Nourish Do-It-Yourself Meal Prep Mixes, the ultimate solution for busy women like you. When I went on my own personal health journey, I discovered the many benefits of meal prep, and after much searching, I just couldn't find a meal prep mix that was designed especially for women. So I literally decided to create my own. Trust me, as a busy working mum, meal prep has changed my life. Our mixes are packed with protein to keep you energized and feeling full. Our mixes can be whipped up in under 10 minutes, perfect for your on-the-go lifestyle. Using our award-winning pancake tray bake mix means you can say goodbye to standing over a hot stove, flipping pancakes. Simply add water, toss in your favorite fruits, and bake. If you're ready to revolutionize your meal prep game, you can find my mixes at theactivebod.com or follow us on Instagram at realnourish_. And as a special thank you to our Healthy Her community, we have a discount code. So just enter the code, the Healthy Her, at the checkout. Another way that you can invest your time that costs you nothing is this podcast. You are listening to this podcast to educate yourself about food, nutrition, healthy eating, healthy habits, routines, weight loss. So you are investing your time. That is another absolutely free way that you can invest in yourself. By listening to podcasts, it might be a YouTube video, it might be watching a cooking demo. There are lots and lots of easy ways that you can listen to things, and that is investing your time. Another way you can invest your time is grocery shopping, actually committing to grocery shopping every week. So I don't mean driving to the shops at the end of every day and deciding on the spot what you're going to make for dinner and throwing it together. I'm talking about planning in a weekly grocery shop where you write out a shopping list, you plan out your meals, and you're making the commitment of your time to do that consistently and regularly. That is another investment that is just involving your time, and it is completely free. Another one is prepping your meals. The rewards that you get back from that are going to be 10 times the effort that you put in. If you invest some time during your week, it could be on a Sunday, it could be a Monday night, whenever suits you, to prep your meals. Think about what you're going to get back from that. You're going to feel less stressed. You're going to feel calmer. You're going to find it easier to eat healthy consistently because you'll just get up in the morning and your breakfast is prepped in the fridge, or you'll need to head out the door for work and you just take your meal prep lunch and go. It will help you eat healthy consistently. It will make you feel less stressed. There are so many benefits of you investing your time to prep your meals. Another way you can invest your time is by doing a workout. Now, that doesn't have to be going to the gym. It could be a walk. It could be a gym session. It could be Pilates. It could just be some stretching and flexibility and yoga type work. Again, doing a workout is an investment in your time, and it doesn't have to cost you anything. If you can't afford a gym membership, there is so many free workouts on YouTube now. It is ridiculous. From circuits to cardio to weights to Pilates to yoga. There is literally everything that you could want on YouTube to do a free workout at home. But all you have to do is invest your time in that. Okay. And so investing your time costs you nothing. So I'll just go through those again, those few ways that you can invest your time. So you've got planning your meals, grocery shopping, prepping your meals, or doing a workout. So far in today's episode, we've talked about how we can invest in ourselves with money, so making a financial investment. And we've also talked about how we can invest our time. Okay, the next way that you can invest in yourself is investing in your effort. Now, this is probably, I would say, the hardest one of them all. What investing your effort is going to look like? It's going to look like not giving up on those days that you want to. So you've said, I'm going to wake up at 6 a.m. I'm going to do a workout. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to make it happen. Investing your effort is not giving up on those days when you wake up and you're tired, or you're up with a sick child the night before, or you've got a lot on at work. Not giving up on the days that you want to is you investing your effort. Another one is doing a workout when you're tired. So we all have those days where we are tired, we feel unmotivated, we don't want to move our bodies. But that little effort that you bring, that little investment of your effort, and saying to yourself, you know what, I really don't feel like this today, but I know future me is going to thank me for it. And you invest your effort by showing up for yourself through exercise. Another one is that's your effort. If your favorite TV show is on at this time and you always watch it and you love it, that's great, but you might have missed out your other workouts throughout the week. So you invest your effort by saying, you know what, I'm going to miss out on my favorite show tonight and I'm going to go to the gym instead. That's you investing your effort. So just to recap, so far in today's episode, we've talked about the different types of investment. So where you can invest money, you can invest time, and you can invest effort. And two of those do not require you to spend a single cent on anything. If you are struggling on the money side and where to invest your money, then you can definitely show up for yourself and invest in yourself by investing your time and your effort. I also just want to talk briefly about the money investment when you do invest in yourself. Now, we've talked about joining a gym, buying a program, all of those kind of things. And those things can be quite a more of a substantial, a bigger investment. But investing in yourself can be big or small. Investing in yourself can be buying the new activewear before you feel like a gym girly. That is you investing in yourself. You might not feel like the healthy girl or the fit girl yet, but you buying that new activewear and getting you in that headspace of being that person is you investing in yourself. It could also be a new water bottle. What about a new water bottle? They are so cheap and they are such a small investment that you can make that, again, is going to 10x your results. If you've got a super cute, funky new water bottle and you really want to drink out of it and fill up your water bottle every day, you are going to have less headaches. You're going to feel more hydrated. You're going to have more energy. Buying a new water bottle is a really small financial investment that you can make that can actually significantly increase your results and your efforts from your weight loss activities. So I just want you to really consider, not just when it comes to those money investments, the big things, but also the small things like the new water bottle, the new activewear, things that are small. It might be you might like some new resistance bands that you can use for your workouts, or some new dumbbells. Those things now, especially from Kmart, are really cheap. So they are a low-key, low-cost investment that you can easily make in yourself. The next thing I want to chat with you today on the podcast is about when is the right time to invest, because I know that this comes up for a lot of women. It's when's the right time to buy the program, or when's the right time to sign up for the gym. To be honest with you, and this is from personal experience as well, there is never a perfect time. There just isn't. There is never a perfect time to invest in yourself or work on yourself, because it's never going to be perfect. You can wait until your best friend's wedding is over, but work has settled down and things aren't as hectic with the kids. But if you do that, you're waiting for perfect, and perfect just doesn't exist. You can wait and then go, okay, now I'll invest in the program, or now I'll sign up for the course, or now I'll sign up for the gym. But I can guarantee you a few days in, a week, and something is going to happen in your everyday life that throws off your routine. And that's just a normal part of life. So there is never a good time to invest in yourself. The best time to do it is now, because any investment that you make in yourself is going to 10x the return that you get. You will never, ever regret any type of investment that you make in yourself, whether it's a money investment, a time investment, it's an effort investment. You will not ever regret allocating that time to invest in yourself. Now, on that topic of when to invest, I just want to talk to you about the money investment. Now, this might be a bit of a harsh truth to some people. Often people will say, oh, I really want to do that. I really want to sign up for the gym, or I really want to sign up for my Pilates classes, or I really want to sign up and do that program, but I can't afford that right now. And the honest truth comes down to what you're prepared to give up. If you sat down and actually did your numbers and went, hang on a minute, if I cancel our Netflix account and I stop buying my coffee every day and I only buy it twice a week, I can actually afford that monthly cost for that program, or for that membership, or for my gym subscription, whatever it is that you want to do. It just comes down to a matter of priorities. And often it just comes down to having a look around and going, you know what, what's my priority right now? Is investing myself a priority? And I'm going to move a few things around and stop doing a few things that I really can do without at the moment. Or is it just that I generally don't have the money? So I guess when it comes down to it, that's a question that you have to ask yourself. Is it that I can't afford it, or is it that's just not a priority for me right now? And it definitely hits differently. If you're saying to yourself, you know what, my health and my well-being isn't a priority for me right now, Netflix and takeaway coffees is. So it just comes down to what your priority is right now. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is why women are often hesitant to invest in themselves. Women have no problem. We are the caregivers. We are constantly looking after and supporting everyone else around us, our friends, our families and things. But when it comes to investing in ourselves, it's just something that we really struggle with. We have trouble giving ourselves the same love and care and attention and support that we show to everyone else. So Often when women are hesitant to invest, it's because that we have trouble taking care of ourselves. We also have trouble because we second guess ourselves and we think, if I invest in myself, what if I can't do it? Like, what if I can't? What if I join up for the gym and it's too hard? Or what if I join up for the gym and I can't do it? Or what if I sign up to the program and I don't get the results I want? And women are often hesitant to invest in themselves because the missing piece of the puzzle is you. You can have all of the right things, but if you don't bring you to that, if you don't bring your time, your effort, your commitment, your energy to that investment that you make, you're not going to get the results that you want. And that's often why women are hesitant to invest in themselves. Now, let's get on to the really good part. What happens when you invest in yourself? After listening to this episode, you've got a few different options that you can take away from it. So you can invest in yourself. You can invest in something by using your money. So we talked about the big things, the gym memberships, the programs, all of those kind of things. You can make a small investment. You can buy some new activewear, some new leggings, a new water bottle. You might want a new hat so that you're protected from the sun and it makes you feel confident and good when you go for your daily walks. Big or small investments can both happen when it comes down to money. We've also talked about time, so how you can invest your time to invest in yourself. And we've also talked about investing your effort. So you've got a few things that you can take away from today's episode. And I do hope that you choose at least one or two ways that you are going to invest in yourself moving forward in these coming weeks. But what happens when you invest in yourself? Now, here is a really cool one. Like I said, when you invest in yourself, the return you get is guaranteed. You always get something back when you take the time, the effort, even the money to invest in yourself. So it's always going to give you a return. So like I mentioned earlier, it's like you put skin in the game. It actually ups or increases your level of effort that you bring because you're actually using your hard-earned money. So you bring more to the table, you bring more effort, you're more confident, and you just show up differently when you invest in yourself compared to, like I said, if it is something that is free. The other thing that happens when you invest in yourself is your attitude towards things changes. Things perhaps that used to irritate you and things like that, they don't so much. Like your attitude just towards life and things in general just genuinely changes, and it changes for the positive because you spend more time focusing on yourself and what you're doing, and you spend less time worrying about what others around you are saying or what they're doing. So when you do invest in yourself, your attitude just about things in life and in general and the way that you view the world and what other people are doing definitely changes for the positive. The other great thing that happens when you invest in yourself is you grow in confidence. Now, if you're confident, it means that you think that you're better than everyone else. And that's just not the case. Confidence comes when you build your self-trust. So how do you build your self-trust? You keep the promises that you make to yourself. So if you are investing in yourself, you say, okay, I've started, I'm going to commit, I'm going to sign up for a 3-month gym membership. And the next day you're at the gym and you are signing up for the gym. When you do the things that you say that you're going to do, it builds your confidence and it builds your self-trust. And what that means is it sends a message to you that, hey, I can trust her. Like she's actually going to do the things that she says she will. So it builds your confidence. And that's when you see another woman and you go, wow, yeah, she just seems really like confident and in control and those kind of things. That's all it is. It's just that when she says that she's going to do something, she has done it. She has invested in herself, and that's how you build your confidence, and that's how you also build your self-trust, because you're sending that message to yourself that, hey, I'm going to do the things I say I'm going to do and that I can rely on her. The other big outcome when you invest in yourself is that your self-worth and your positive self-worth starts to develop. You start just not caring about other people anymore. You start to think that, and also just realize that you're a good person and that you're okay the way that you are. And if there are people in your life that are toxic or that don't support you, or, those people that you're around and you leave after you've caught up with them and you just don't really feel good, you start to develop a positive sense of self-worth, because the more that you invest in yourself, the more confident you become, the more you build your self-trust, the more your self-worth develops. And these are all of these outcomes of investing in yourself, like I said, whether it's with money or with time and effort, it's the outcome. This is the outcome that you get from investing yourself. And I honestly think it's something that's not spoken about. Everyone talks about investing in yourself and you'll lose weight or this is what you get. No, you get all of these other amazing benefits. Like I said, positive attitude, growing confidence, you build your self-trust, your self-worth develops. And here's another really big thing, and I've definitely found this for myself, and to stop worrying about what other people think of you. The more that you invest in yourself and the more that you work on yourself, on your personal development, on the person that you are, so that you can show up as the best, most confident, healthiest, happiest version of you, you just care less about what other people think of you because you know that I'm showing up as the best version of myself. This is who I am, and I'm a good person. So that is definitely one side effect of investing in yourself that is not talked about enough. If you are lacking confidence, if you are lacking self-worth, if you don't feel good about yourself, if you are constantly focusing on what other people are doing or what other people are saying about you or all of those kind of things, definitely take the time to invest in yourself because, like I said, you will always 10x your investment. There's other things in life that you can invest in that you're just not guaranteed a return. When you invest in yourself, you are always guaranteed to get a return on your investment. I hope that you found today's episode super helpful and it's given you some new ideas about how you can invest in yourself and also just a fresh perspective of when you do take the time to invest in yourself and to work on yourself, that the returns that you get are just life-changing. Like I said, it's not just about those results that you're going to get. It's about that self-worth, that self-confidence, that self-trust, all of those things that will just stay with you for life. So investing in yourself is 110% worth it. And I promise you, if you make that decision, whether it's time, whether it's effort or money, that you will not regret it. So hopefully you can go into this week with some new ways that you can invest in yourself and work on yourself, because I promise you that once you start down this journey of investing in yourself, in personal development and in personal growth, that you will never look back. As always, thank you so much for listening, and I will see you in our next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in to another empowering episode of the Healthy Her podcast. If you enjoyed today's chat and found it helpful, hitting that follow or subscribe button would be amazing because your support means the world to me. Come connect with me on Instagram @theactivebod for your daily dose of inspiration and for loads of new easy meal ideas. Take care and keep thriving. See you next week.